And I am here with the members of Cootie Cuties. 2 of them is a Cootie Cuties.
40% of Cootie Cuties. 2/5.
2/5.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So if you don't mind as well, just with the microphone, you kind of got to eat it a little bit.
40%. D minus. Pretty good. See me after class.
Introduce yourselves.
Hi,
for everyone listening.
I'm Annie, and I am the vocalist of Cootie Cuties.
My name's Paddy, bass player.
Bass
backing
player.
vocalist.
And backing vocalist. Do you slap the bass?
No.
Oh.
No. It deserves better than that.
It deserves better. You want to like be nicer than
No, I'm
just
very
slapping it.
much like a guitarist turned bass player. So
I see.
I like
see.
it very trebly and pick style. So
Fair enough.
Not a great example, but we make it work.
How great is it to be? You guys did Dougfest last year?
Yeah.
And the second time.
Yeah, we had such a good time last year. We were just doing like a nationwide tour, and Dougfest was one of the last dates that we did for the tour, and we were like, we were like emotional, we were tired, but we were like, we're gonna do this, and it ended up being one of the best shows of the entire tour, and we're so glad that we're able to be a part of it again.
Yeah, like as an experience, it was one of the better shows I'd ever been a part of, hands down, like in my life, I think.
The energy was just unreal with the crowd and everything. Like everybody was just real happy to be here. Yeah.
Awesome. I listened to a few of you guys' tracks. The music, like your guys' songwriting, I kind of buzzed out at because it almost sounds like more like venting. A lot of venting at times, and like there's kind of like mixed melodies going on, and then sort of more like got some yelpy vocals going on in there as well. How do you guys approach songwriting?
Well, a lot of the time, when we were starting out, it was just like I had these songs. I'd never been in a band before, Cootie Cuties. I'd never like sang in front of people or anything.
Which is still crazy to me.
Yeah. So I just had all these songs. I was like, I don't know. They've
built
just
up over the years.
They've just been rolling around in my head, and then Kelsey and Shannon, also in Cootie Cuties, we just started this thing kind of together, and I brought these songs and we fleshed them out, but now we try to write together.
What's up? All right, we're back. All right, take 2, and we're back after some technical issues. All right, so do you continue on about talking about how you guys write your music?
Yeah. So I brought a bunch of songs to the band for us to flesh out. Now we try more to write together. But still, if someone has a song that they're like, I think maybe it'd be good for Cootie Cuties, then they just bring it, and then we all work on it together. Like Paddy has brought 2 really, really good songs to the band recently that they've just immediately been like, okay, these are Cootie songs, we're going to do them. Yeah,
that recent one we did together is called 6,000 Puffs of You, and it's about vaping. And it just wrote itself. Like, it was such an easy metaphor to go with. So that was a great collaborative one we did, like, just a couple of weeks ago. We just sort of came up with the idea, and in about 15 minutes it was done. So we're playing that one tonight.
Awesome.
6,000 puffs, baby.
Damn. Who are the sexy girls in your area?
Us.
Oh,
we are.
Talk about yourselves in that
we,
song.
of
How
course.
Fun?
Well, I'm just in the area.
You're in the area.
You're a sexy girl. Like, anybody can be a
and in
sexy
the
girl
area.
if they want to be a sexy girl. No, that was like about, like...
I wasn't sure if that was a porn reference or something.
Well, it's like, those pop-up ads that you'll get?
Yeah,
like,
that's what I
it's
mean,
like
like,
hot MILFs in your area.
Yeah,
We were like, what do they do when they're not being hot MILFs in your area?
Yeah.
They're like eating ramen, they're taking their kids to school, they're getting their bills paid. Like, So there was just a bit of fun with that one, yeah.
I love that name.
But we are also the sexy girls in everyone's
They're somewhere
area.
in your area.
Everyone's
The area's
wherever you
not
are.
that big, you know what I mean?
big.
It's not.
Whatever area you're in.
Yeah.
Whatever area you're in.
Wherever
guys
you're
are the
at,
sexy
there
girls
we
in the
are.
area.
Yeah.
Nice. Good stuff. I saw you guys open for the Me First and the Gimme Gimmes. How was that?
Oh my God, that was like a shining moment in like our kind of musical career. I think for me, like
Me too.
Just like those really cool like late 90s, early 2000s punk bands like really shaped like what kind of music I listen to, and like a supergroup, they're like crooning, they're singing all these like really popular songs and they're making it punk, and like I love that band so much. And so one of the members in Me First and the Gimme Gimmes is CJ Ramone from the Ramones, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like the closest we're ever going to get to playing with the Ramones. Like, that's pretty good for me. Yeah, honestly, that was like... We opened for a lot of really cool bands, like a lot of really cool international bands, but like that one was like, oh my God, like I'm sweating a little bit, you know?
Yeah, it was just sold
fangirling
out
on
and
that
packed out. It was like 1,000 people.
It was the most people we'd ever
always gonna
played
be pretty
for.
cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Nah, that's awesome. All right. Where are we at now? Okay, I think I might go into the more generic question of asking every band. So, what do you guys reckon, for you personally, is the importance of live music? What is the importance of live music?
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I do. I've got quite a long, complicated theory on this, actually. Depends how much time we have. I think that the importance of live music, and it is a cliche, but it is true, it's like more about the people you're going with than it is about what the music is or what you're gathering for. The point is, especially like in a world where we can do everything online, where we're much more atomized and isolated, we've got a reason to gather together in a place at a certain time. It doesn't translate perfectly to like a live stream, anything like that. It's one of the few remaining really valuable time and places to be there with other people and experiencing something together. And we're missing a lot of that in like culture and society these days.
Definitely.
I think that's the role of it. I think really that's what...
bringing people actually together physically.
Like physically and for a purpose, for something creative and positive.
I love it.
That's
Awesome.
really good, Paddy.
I've thought about this a lot.
Beautiful. No, it makes a lot of sense. For me, it's important, like, ever since the first, like, show that I ever went to was, like, a basement show, like, back in New Jersey, like, and you go there and you can literally feel the music, you can feel the bass, like, rattle in your fucking bones. Like, that's, sorry, can I swear? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
of course.
Okay.
You can smell them.
Yeah, that's, like, something that you can't really get any other way. Like, you get to feel the music, you get to experience the energy, you get to feed off of each other's energy, and that's what I think is like,
Yeah, and it's
you
rad
can't
that,
match that. Yeah.
No matter how easy it's gotten to like stream music, find things online, discover anything in a heartbeat. Actually, the fact that people are still just as drawn to live events, live shows, is really exciting and encouraging to see. You know, like that'll never go away.
No.
That's why I like it.
Good job.
I'm into that. Okay, do you guys have what's individually your craziest gig experience? Can be within the band or going to a show. What's a show you went to and you're like, this is pretty out there?
Have we got one from like our experience, Annie? Like last year on tour?
Our shows
Didn't
have
they
been
get
like
crazy?
quite tame. Eh?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everybody's been really well
Bye-bye.
behaved. Like they've been dancing. They put a little boogie in it, but like they nobody's done anything really crazy. We wish that like they would, you know, because like somebody doing like a human pyramid or like a rowing the boat, you know, like we want that like silliness from like, you know, the hardcore scene. Like we want that to translate into like more punk shows. Like people get creative with their dancing and stuff, but like we never had anybody like, you slept with my girlfriend, you know, like we never had any of that.
Yeah.
Not on stage anyway.
Good drama.
Ding
yeah.
ding.
Mine would be, I tried to do a stage dive one time, like, but not onto the crowd, just like into the audience. This was in a different band. And someone tried to catch me. Just one person, though. Just one person. Which wasn't enough. All it did was take my legs out, like, at the feet.
And just, like,
I did a
fall
sort
down.
of full 180, landed on my back on the concrete.
Oh my God.
And just
okay.
allowed the adrenaline to, and he was there and he saw it happen. And
Yes. I saw that. But I also, this is the craziest gig experience that I've ever experienced, was Paddy's other band, Jang, were playing in Tauranga underneath the harbor bridge. And just like, out of fucking nowhere, Paddy just jumps in the fucking harbor. Like, he jumped off of the fucking...
Fuck, that's rock and roll,
off of the pier.
man.
Like, he just jumped in, and we were like, oh my God, like... This dude's crazy, and I was like, "Wait a minute, that's our Paddy." You know what I mean?
We
that
need
was
him.
that was crazy. I'm like, "Is
it was
he
good. I
gonna
didn't have
make
to
it?"
pack anything up or I would have been electrocuted to death. So it's
That
quite a
was-
good strategy to just not have to carry anything.
That was
Yeah.
incredible, and it made me even more like grateful to be in a band with you because you bring so much energy with you.
Thanks, Annie.
Yep.
I love being in a band with you too.
Oh
I
my
think you're one
God.
of the most talented musicians I've ever met.
Wow.
Aw.
That's why I said I was so surprised earlier that Annie hadn't been in a band before Cootie Cuties, because I wouldn't have guessed that. You're a
Got it in
natural.
my
She's
heart.
a natural.
It's in my heart.
Gonna make you a star, Annie.
Last question. If aliens landed on Earth, what would the first song you would show them? It could be one of your songs, or it could be a song that you really love. What's a
wow.
song that would represent the human race?
Oh my god.
It's got to be Tub Thumping, right?
Oh my god.
Gotta be what?
Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba. Come on. It's like,
Yeah. No, I agree
I'm
with
not
that.
saying it's like my favorite song. I'm saying it represents the human. Like it does represent the human condition. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can't think of a better song than that, honestly. That's really good.
Maybe some like Less Than Jake or some like third wave ska, just to like
Some
be
ska?
like, just be like, this is what all human music sounds like, and they'll be like,
That's what it's all about.
pack it in, boys.
The meaning of life.
Just to
Yeah.
scare them off.
That's good.
Sweet. All good. Well, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Thanks for taking the time talking with me, and wish you the best for the show.
Thank
you for having us,
you.
bro.
Thank you for having us.
All good. No problem. Thank you.